Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most influential personal finance books ever written, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If you want to change your mindset about money and wealth, keep watching as we break down the top 5 lessons from this classic that can transform your financial future. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. Most people spend their lives working for a paycheck, trading time for money. But what sets the wealthy apart is that they make money work for them. Instead of just earning a salary, they invest in assets that generate passive income, like real estate, stocks, or businesses. Imagine owning a rental property or a business that earns you money even while you sleep. That's the mindset shift Kiyosaki's Rich Dad taught. Focus on building streams of income that don't require your constant effort. So here's the takeaway. Ask yourself, are you working for money, or is your money working for you? Start looking for ways to invest in assets that can generate income over time. Alright, so lesson 2 is all about buying assets, not liabilities. One of the most powerful and honestly practical lessons from the book is really understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, like, rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or even a side business. Liabilities, on the other hand, well, they take money out of your pocket. Think car loans, credit card debt, or even your primary residence if it costs more than it earns. Here's an example. A flashy new car might feel like a status symbol, but honestly, it loses value and costs you money every single month. In contrast, a small investment property could give you steady income and even appreciate over time. So the big takeaway here is, before making any big purchase, just ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? Try to prioritize growing your asset column and, minimize those unnecessary liabilities. Lesson 3 is that financial education is more important than just having a high salary. Kiyosaki really stresses that financial literacy is the real key to building wealth. I mean, there are so many high earners who still struggle financially simply because they don't know how to manage or grow their money. And honestly, schools rarely teach us about investing, taxes, or how to actually make our money work for us. That's exactly why Rich Dad encourages lifelong learning about money, investments, and entrepreneurship. For example, just think about lottery winners who lose it all within a few years, compared to someone with modest earnings who invests wisely and builds wealth over time. It really shows how knowledge can make all the difference. So the big takeaway here is to invest in your financial education. Read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, and seek out mentors. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make with your money. It's honestly one of the best investments you can make in yourself. Lesson 4 is all about mindset, and honestly, it's a big one. Ask yourself, how can I afford it? This is a huge mindset shift from the book, moving from saying, I can't afford this, to asking, how can I afford this? The Poor Dad mindset is all about limitations and scarcity, but the Rich Dad mindset focuses on possibilities and solutions. When you reframe your thinking, you start looking for opportunities, new income streams, and creative ways to solve problems. Here's a quick example. Instead of giving up on a dream vacation just because it seems too expensive, try brainstorming ways to earn extra money or cut costs to actually make it happen. So, the big takeaway here is to challenge yourself to think creatively and proactively. Whenever you hit a financial obstacle, ask, how can I afford this? That simple question honestly opens the door to new ideas and solutions. Lesson 5 is all about taking calculated risks and learning from failure. Most people really fear failure and try to avoid risks, but Kiyosaki argues that taking smart, calculated risks is actually essential for growth. The wealthy aren't reckless, they educate themselves, analyze opportunities, and then take action. They totally get that mistakes are just part of the learning process. Honestly, the real risk is never trying at all. Here's an example. Investors who actually research and understand the market before buying stocks are way more likely to succeed than folks who just invest blindly. And even if they fail, they learn something and improve for next time. So the big takeaway here is, don't let fear hold you back. Start small, educate yourself, and take action. Every step you take, even the missteps, brings you a little closer to financial freedom. Alright, here are some bonus tips for financial success. First, pay yourself first. Make saving and investing your top priority before you spend on anything else. Also, control your emotions, because you definitely don't want fear or desire to drive your financial decisions. Stay rational and keep your eyes on those long-term goals. And seriously, start now. The best time to invest in yourself and your future is today. Even small steps taken consistently really add up over time. So, just to wrap things up, Rich Dad. Poor Dad isn't just about money, it's about changing your mindset. Focus on building assets, invest in your financial education, think creatively, and don't be afraid to take smart risks. These lessons, honestly, can help you break free from that paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and start building real, lasting wealth. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights on personal finance and success. What lesson from Rich Dad? Poor Dad resonated most with you? Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, your financial freedom starts with the right mindset.